So you've decided you want to live in the United States permanently, but now you're staring down a maze of green card categories. The two most common routes: family-based and employment-based green cards. On one side, there's the heart-driven path: marrying your partner, reuniting with your kids, or sponsoring a parent. On the other, the hustle path: proving your skills, getting a company to vouch for you, or launching a business that boosts the U.S. economy. Both processes are life-changing. But the differences in eligibility, timelines, costs, and lifestyle, they're big. Let's start with family-based green cards. If you've got close family in the U.S., this might be your fastest way in. Immediate relatives, like spouses, children under 21, and parents of U.S. citizens, don't have to wait for a visa number. There's no annual cap. Once your paperwork clears, you're in. Now, if you're a sibling of a U.S. citizen or a married child, things get slower. These are called preference categories. They're capped each year, and for high-demand countries like Mexico, India, and the Philippines, the wait can be 10 to 20 years. The process starts with a family member filing Form 1130. USCIS checks if the relationship is real. If you're outside the U.S., the case moves to the National Visa Center. Inside the U.S., you adjust status with Form 1485. Don't forget the financial piece. The sponsor must file an affidavit of support to show they can provide for the applicant. And yes, they check everything: birth certificates, joint bank accounts, lease agreements, photos. There are limits. Green card holders can't sponsor parents or married kids. Sibling petitions take the longest. But same-sex married couples are treated equally. If you want something more career-focused, employment-based green cards are your path. They're divided into 5 categories. EB1 is for the best of the best: outstanding researchers, professors, top executives, people with extraordinary talent. In many cases, no job offer is needed. EB2 is for those with advanced degrees or exceptional ability. If your work benefits the U.S., you might qualify for a national interest waiver and skip the employer requirement. EB3 is for professionals and skilled workers. It's the most common category, but can be slow for people from countries like India or China. EB4 covers special workers, like religious workers or certain government employees. EB5 is the investor path. Invest at least $800,000 and create 10 U.S. jobs and you may qualify. It's a risky but independent option. The employment process usually starts with the employer filing a labor certification called PERM. Then Form Y-140 is filed. If you're already in the U.S., you can file Form 1485 to adjust status. If you're abroad, it goes through consular processing. Timing matters. Family-based green cards for immediate relatives usually take around 10 to 18 months. Preference categories? Anywhere from 3 to 20 years. For employment-based, EB1 is the fastest, often approved in 6 to 12 months. EB2 and EB3 can take 2 to 4 years, especially with PERM delays and country backlogs. EB5 used to take longer but is now faster in certain regional centers. Cost-wise, family-based green cards are more affordable. You'll pay for the I-130 form, I-485 adjustment, medical exams, translations, and maybe an attorney. Total cost without a lawyer? Around $2,000 to $4,000. Employment-based green cards are more expensive. The PERM process is free to file but often comes with high legal fees. Premium processing, I-140, I-485, medical exams, and attorney fees can bring the total to $5,000 to $12,000. If your employer pays, great. If not, it's all on you. Now the pros and cons. Family-based green cards offer emotional support. You're joining people who care about you. There's no job pressure. Requirements are simpler, especially for immediate relatives. But preference category wait times are long. Marriage-based petitions require strong evidence. And spousal cases often face intense scrutiny. Employment-based green cards reward talent and skill. Processing can be faster for top applicants. They provide professional growth. You may even self-petition under some categories. But you're tied to a job. Lose it and your petition could be in danger. The process is bureaucratic. And costs are high. So which is better? If you're married to a U.S. citizen or have a parent or adult child who is one, family-based may be your best bet. If you're a skilled worker, have a U.S. employer, or qualify to self-petition, employment-based may be faster and more strategic. Still unsure? Ask yourself these questions. Do I have close U.S. family ties? Am I working in the U.S. or offered a job here? Can I afford the process? Am I from a country with long wait times? Would I prefer family stability or career growth? And remember, these options aren't always exclusive. You can pursue both at the same time if eligible. Got engaged while working on an H-1B? You can switch paths. Got a job offer while waiting on a sibling petition? That's allowed too. In the end, both paths lead to the same place, permanent residency in the United States. But the journey is different. Family-based green cards offer emotional security. Employment-based green cards focus on your career and contributions. Know your forms. Track the visa bulletin. Talk to a lawyer. Plan your budget. Be patient. Your green card journey is part of your bigger life story. Whether it starts with love or with work, you're already on your way.